Grievous would become one of the most powerful and dangerous weapons that the Sith would utilize over the Clone Wars, as they saw his skill in combat before the Clone Wars ever broke out. The Sith saw his power both with his command over his native people, the Kaleesh, who worshipped him as a demigod, as well as when he worked as an enforcer and debt collector for a mob boss in the Outer Rim. The combative skill of Grievous had even impressed the Sith Lord Darth Sidious, who desired to use Grievous for the remainder of the war, but believed that in his current state he would easily be killed by a Jedi and would need enhancements. To account for this, Dooku ordered that they rebuild Grievous from the ground up using experimental cybernetics that were illegally developed. Dooku believed that if they made a monster of their own design, he could easily combat Jedi. In order to do so though, Grievous would have to lose much of his remaining tissue and limbs, and although cruel, Dooku resolved to make it extremely painful, and without the permission of Grievous himself. In order to inflict the injuries, Dooku placed a bomb on the shuttle of Grievous, and right as the shuttle took off, the bomb detonated. Moments before the explosion though, Dooku remote ejected Grievous from the back of the shuttle to ensure that the explosion would not kill him. However, it did do its damage. Just as planned, it removed most of his remaining flesh and all of his limbs. In reality, the damage was far worse than Dooku originally intended, as the general came dangerously close to death. Grievous came so close to death in fact that Dooku was forced to use an ancient Sith technique that he had never implemented before, but that his master Sidious had showed him in their spare time. The technique involved using the Force, but more specifically the dark side of the Force, to influence the heart of an enemy, or in this case, the heart of an ally. Dooku used this Sith ability to put the heart of General Grievous into a sort of stasis. Normally, the ability would be used to completely stop someone's heart, and in the process, kill them, but Dooku used it to preserve the heart of Grievous and ensure that he would live. In the past, Sidious had told Dooku how Maul had used the ability against a Jedi Master, and how he had killed him without his lightsaber, but Dooku thought to himself that this was the far more impressive feat, as he was using the ability in a more advanced and untested way. Fortunately for Dooku, the process worked, as he thought back to how he had learned ancient Sith would use the ability to preserve fallen Sith in combat. These ancient Sith would put their allies into a sort of coma until they could receive medical attention. The uses by both Maul and Darth Tyrannus or Count Dooku are the only modern uses in the Star Wars universe. As said, this was an ancient Sith ability. The Jedi, however, deemed it forbidden, as they believed it was taking life into their own hands, and was stopping the will of the Force from occurring. The ability was also considered highly dangerous and unnatural by the Jedi, but Grievous himself was at this point unnatural at the least. But that was how Dooku saved Grievous, by using an ancient Sith technique, and how it was used to stop the heart of Grievous and stabilize him before his transformation into the cyborg we know and hate. But leave your thoughts on this and the Sith technique in the comments down below. Also, what is your favorite forbidden Force ability? Thank you guys as always so much for watching. If we could get this video to 3,000 likes, that would be absolutely amazing. May the Force be with you guys, and have a great day.